Good afternoon, everyone. Meet me again, Tianopita, in breaking news today. Today's news is still talking about COVID-19 disease in America. As virus rages in U.S., Trump finally wore a mask. U.S. President Donald Trump wore a face mask in public for the first time Saturday, finally yielding to intense pressure to set a public health example as the coronavirus rampaged across America. Trump had a dark past featuring presidential seal. He walked through the corridor of Walter Reed Military Hospital outside Washington to meet wounded veterans. Some sources reported and didn't stop to speak to them about what had become hotly anticipated moment would have a change of heart on a practice recommended by government's medical expert, even as he resisted. I've never been against masks, but I do believe they have a time and place, Trump said as he left the White House. News report this week said aides practically begged President to relent and wear masks in public and let himself be photographed. As coronavirus cases soar in some states and as Trump trailed Democrat Joe Biden badly in polls ahead of November election. Trump has steadfastly defended his administration handling of the pandemic even though the U.S. is the hardest country in the world. The country has recently seen several days of more than 6,000 new cases, nearly 1,3,500 people have died, and states have been left to figure out on their own how to reopen without a clear and coherent strategy from the White House. To wear a mask or not has become a sore political fulcrum for a deeply divided America. Conservatives who back Trump often refuse to do one on ground infringement or their freedom, while progressives tend to back the practice as a show of collective responsibility at a time of life or death crisis. The U.S. Center of Disease and Control and Prevention recommended people wear masks in public when they can engage in social distancing. But Trump at political rallies, media briefings, and elsewhere has repeatedly avoided wearing a mask, even after staff at the White House tested positive for the virus, and as more aides, including Vice President Mike Pence, have taken to wearing them. In May, Trump even made forbidden when the latter started wearing a mask in public, sharing a tweet that featured an unflattering photograph of the former vice president in a black covering. Trump has reportedly told aides that wearing a mask would make him look weak, and he could not stomach the idea of letting the media photograph him in one. Even Saturday, as he left the White House to head Walter Reed, Trump made it sound like he would wear a mask only because he will be in a hospital, not that he came around and embraced the idea of donning one regularly. I think when you are in his hospital, it's especially that in particular setting, when you are talking a lot of soldiers and people that in some cases just go off the operating table, I think it's a great thing to wear a mask, Trump told reporters. It's the end of breaking news today. See you later in 1 hour later. See you goodbye and stay at home. Bye bye.